Right, so Mortal Kombat 1. I want to talk about this mainly because I've been playing the game a lot recently and a lot more than I thought I would, and basically what I've been doing over on Twitch is I spent a very long time on getting everyone's arcade ending on here, or through the towers. That took about 10 hours, I want to say. It took about 10 hours, about half an hour each. And then for the last few days since after doing that, I've been pretty addicted to Invasions mode in a big way. And I just wanted to come in here, now that I've finished the story, had quite a bit of experience in Invasions mode, and gotten everyone's arcade ending, and kind of gotten a decent feel for all of the characters. I wanted to come in here and kind of just give my kind of give my 2 cents on the game as a whole, my opinion on the game at the moment. Suffice to say, I really like it. I think this is I enjoy MK1 more so than I've enjoyed a fighting game since Injustice 2. Injustice 2 was my jam. It's my bread and butter. It's what I started doing Twitch streams on. It was the first game that I kind of got into in a really big way. I think just the virtue of playing this Havoc is gonna make this video pointless, or this video not get any monetization. But also I don't get monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter. Mileena fucks me up. Just it's the fact that the sides of the mouth open more than anything. Everything else is fine, it's just the sides of the mouth. I'm finding myself enjoying the cameo system a lot more than I thought I would. I don't think it's perfect, but I think it might be slightly worse after a recent patch. I don't really concern myself with the multiplayer. I know that's what these kind of games are all about. But I think most recently I've been more interested in most recently I've been more interested in like doing invasions and getting that done. Especially since we're coming to the end of the current season in invasions. That's the main thing that I wanted to talk about, because I know a lot of people probably won't like that, but for the people that do, that are into like the single player side of fighting games. There is a decent amount of that here. Like, the single player stuff, I think, is more engaging than just straight up the towers that were in Injustice 1, in Injustice 2, and definitely more engaging than anything that was in Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11, I didn't get into anything any more than the story, really. With this, yeah, the story's great. I love it. Story, amazing. But there's still... I still am finding myself having more incentive than in something like... in something like 11. Or even 10. I think 10 I beat the story and then didn't really do anything after that. Mainly because I got 10 like so late. Like when I first played 10, 11 was already like a couple of years old. So I pretty much only played the story and that's it. I didn't even bother with like the guest characters in that. The only thing I'm not liking about Invasion specifically is how slow your like overworld movement is. You move over the overworld. I think the closest thing you can describe it to, you can really like relate it to, is like Mario Party, with like the speed of how you move, but like you have to wait like at least a second between. It's like 2 seconds that you have to watch your character run. Yeah, like 2 to 3 seconds. You have to watch your character run from one fight to the next. It wouldn't be too bad if the fights took longer, but normal fights in Invasions, like outside of a tower, take about like, they're done in like no time at all. overall, I think it's a fine game mode. If they just sped up, if they sped up your run speed, then I think it would be great. I think it would be fine. I would like a few towers outside of Invasions, because you pretty much have the 3 arcade towers, Survivor, and you do have, like, you've got the Survivor and you've got the Endless as well, which I guess that's kind of enough, but, like, because each season of Invasions will only take you around 8 to 9 hours, like, if you're playing that and, like, only playing that, then it's 8 to 9 hours. Like, it takes a decent enough amount of time, and the rewards are great. I'm probably not annoying a lot of people because I'm not doing super in-depth combos.
Round 2, fight.
But yeah, I still need to get out of the habit. I need to take like a decent hour in like training mode. Because I still haven't got the whole like comboing moves into other moves thing down, and that's kind of the way to play MK1, and that's why I haven't really touched like ranked or any multiplayer stuff, because I know I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. I know I'm actually rubbish at the game. On a fundamental level, I'm terrible at the game. I'm the kind of fighting game player that just mashes buttons. And sometimes it comes together, sometimes it doesn't. Ow. I think some people give Havoc a bad time. Maybe that is because like in ranked he's easy to. I keep calling it ranked. I don't know what the like premier multiplayer game mode is. Okay. That's this video's monetization down the drain. That's this video not getting any, not making any money off of this video. Ah well. I like a lot of the stuff in MK1. It's the general point I like Invasions a lot. I think it's one of the best single player things in a NetherRealm game in a while. And I think if they bring a similar kind of thing, okay, that's new. If they bring a similar kind of thing to the next Injustice game, whenever that comes out, then I'll be into it even more. Oh, goddammit. Oh well. This video wasn't making money anyways. Oh, okay. Oh, also, I'm extremely excited for Omni-Man. I think... even more so than 11, I'm more excited for the combat pack characters this time. I'm excited about Takeda because he's like the one character that we haven't had a real preview on. Like Quan Chi and who's the other guy? Ermac were in the story to a certain extent, and you did technically fight them. So we already know a little bit of what their moveset's gonna be. But then, obviously, Homelander we have no clue about. Omni-Man looks okay. His fatal blows look great, and his fatality, the one that they showed off, amazing. Perfection. But the main, like, his, like, actual moves, he looks very by the numbers, just punchy man. Which is fine. I don't mind a punchy man, but like, there are so many things you could have done with Omni-Man, you could have showed off. Like, if he's got really cool shit that you're not showing off and you want us to just find out, then cool. That's a way to go about it. That's like a fun way to do a character. And to get like an audience reaction on stuff happening. as it happens. Okay. I will take that.
Final round. Fight.
Oh. I forgot I forgot I didn't already. I can see the comments now. Capitalize on when they're in the air. When they're knocked up, that's when you need to call in your assistant. I know. I'm just not that good. I'm just not good enough to do that. Here we go, everyone's favourite voice actress.
Round one. Fight.
I do think, despite it's weird because Natara has like zero role in the story. She's in it for like, I think a chapter maybe. You fight her like twice. And she doesn't get her own chapter either, so...
I'll have another bite.
Round two. Fight.
it doesn't really matter either way. Like, she's not a main character, is what I'm trying to say. Yet, I feel like there's been more people criticizing, and to be fair, rightly so. But there have been more people talking about how bad Megan Fox's performance is. Than people talking who talked about how bad Ronda Rousey was. Both are bad.
Fight.
But like, Ronda Rousey was a main character. Sonya Blade was a main character in Mortal Kombat 11. Which arguably I think makes it worse. If you have a bad voice actor, but they're bad for like 5% of the game, I think. Yeah, we kind of messed this up. We messed this up completely.
Finish him. Natara wins.
I don't know. I'm not defending bad voice acting, and I'm not saying celebrity. I'm not saying like. I'm not saying it's like a good thing to choose a celebrity voice actor over choosing like someone that knows what they're doing. What I am saying though is Jean-Claude Van Damme's voice lines don't sound that great. They don't sound amazing. And maybe that might just be the way Jean-Claude Van Damme talks. But to me they sound weird. And Ronda Rousey didn't give a great performance in Mortal Kombat 11 either. So why am I seeing more people? Like, every time you post anything about Mortal Kombat, it's like, when are they going to patch in good voice acting for Natara? And when are they going to make Megan Fox redo her lines? And this, that, and the other. And it's like, just go away. Just get a hobby. Because, yeah, she doesn't sound great. But everyone else in the game does. There is so much to love about this game that I think a lot of people, and maybe it is just a joke, but a lot of people are just getting shadowed in, oh, this one character that's very minor. You think about it, a very minor character in the story, and a character that the dev team did extremely well in capturing, like, gameplay wise. She's one of the most fun characters to play as. Like, I just don't get how people are still a month later just ragging on the voice acting. It's like, yeah, you've got a point, but it is a point that can be made with a smarter argument than just Megan Fox bad. Like, there's a good argument there to be had. It's just, I feel like a lot of people who want to make that point, or a lot of people who see that point and want to add to that conversation, aren't really adding to the conversation of, let's instead of casting big name celebrities because of notoriety value, we should instead get people who are actually talented and know what they're doing. And there are several celebrities that can turn in a really good performance. James Woods as Hades, amazing. You know, Zachary Levi in Entangled, great. Jeremy Irons as Scar, incredible. One of the most iconic Disney villains. Tom Hanks as Woody. I'm just listing off a load of Disney things. But yeah, I don't get that. But that's my rant over. Everything else is great. Favourite characters, probably Baraka's up there. Geras is up there. I think Liu Kang is up there. Obviously, Havok is up there. He's absolutely disgusting. But he's up there for, like, best characters. I think I did have a lot of fun playing Tanya as well. Smoke, the little that I have played of him, has been a lot of fun. It's just whenever I play as Smoke, I'm just reminded how I can't afford Spider-Man 2. And how much I really want to play that. The same with Reptile. Every time I play Reptile, it's like, ha, you can't play Spider-Man 2. Fuck you. And not because I'm playing this on a PS5. It's not that. It's literally because I have no self-control. But it is going to be a part of Thankmas. So there's that. There will be Spider-Man 2 content this year, but it will be a part of Thankmas. It won't be any sooner, unfortunately. But oh well. I kind of like Sub-Zero. I like Sub-Zero more than Scorpion. I think Scorpion doesn't really have that many options. Raiden's a lot of fun. I think Kung Lao I'll like more when I start getting to use him a bit more. Ashra I don't like. Li Mei I haven't played enough. Kenshi I haven't played enough. But I've seen a certain Kenshi player that's very toxic. Not in a good way. And has no right to be. Kitana is fine, but has low damage. Melina is a character that I don't find myself wanting to play a lot, but whenever I do play, I have a lot of fun with. Rain is too weird for me to get into. Johnny Cage is the best character in the game, but I refuse to play him. Reiko is fine. Reiko is like middle of the road. I've compared him a lot to Bane in Injustice. He's like very similar to that. Sindel is Mommy. Unfortunately, I don't think she's my playstyle. But yeah, the less I say about Sindel, the better probably. And Shao Kahn or General Shao can get in the bin. Shang Tsung is fine, I guess. For a character that was the pre-order character, I would have expected a bit more. And I think he's one of those characters who you will get more out of if you really get into him. He's a character he's a specialist character, and I don't have the time nor patience nor talent with the game to get into playing as him and to really enjoy all the intricacies of his character. But I think he's just okay. I think people that will play as him, the people that will play as him and that get him are gonna be absolutely disgusting, and I think they're like probably gonna be the scariest people to match up with. Shang Tsung has the potential to be the scariest character to come up against with someone who knows what they're doing with him. I think Zonas in particular, him, Rain. I think there's some people who might play Reiko as a Zona. There's people who may play Kitana as a Zona. I think people like that. People that will play Havoc as a Zona. And people that will play, I don't know who else could work as a Zona. People that play Kung Lao, that's Liu Kang. But people who play Raiden as a Zona. Raiden mixed with Cyrax is absolutely disgusting to come up against. Even with Cyrax being nerfed. I think because the move that Cyrax was using with Raiden wasn't the move that got nerfed. But it is the one thing I will say is it's weird how much the story of this game takes from the Mortal Kombat movie, the most recent one. Cole is not a character in it. Unfortunate as that is, or fortunate as that is, because I think that was the stupidest decision. I still don't have Motaro unlocked. From what I've heard and what I've seen of the cameos that are being used, I don't think Motaro is going to see that much use, even with being one of the last cameo you kind of unlock. Shujinku, I'm not getting much out of. I'm getting a lot out of Darius, and I'm getting a lot out of Sector at the moment. I think everyone else, Cyrax, I haven't really learnt yet, but I know when I do, he's going to be absolutely disgusting. Serena is fine. She looks exactly like Pom Clemente, by the way. But yeah, that's kind of my overall thoughts with Mortal Kombat 1 at the moment, after about a month of playing it. I think the story is great. I think Invasions is really fun. I think there should probably be some more towers here. Maybe some that rotate. At least one that's like a weekly tower that's like super difficult. But I think Invasions probably suffices. It suffices me enough for like tower content. I haven't even had a look at the online. I haven't had a look at ranked yet. Might have a look in the shrine. I can do 10 of these. Let's see what we get. I'm gonna do a little pack opening to close the video off. I'll see what happens from there. Got Ashra gear, which I don't care about. General Shao. Of course we get gear for characters that I don't play as. Oh, Tanya palette. Okay. See, that's the thing. Sometimes it can be gear. Like most of the time, it's going to be gear, but sometimes it can be concept art as well. So you'll be collecting and building up coins and just getting concept art, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I say most of the time. Now that I've said most of the time, it's going to be gear. It's now going to be all concept art, or it's going to be a skin for a character I already have the best skin for. Please be good. Please be something for Geras. Please be something for Geras. Damn it. Oh well. How is Johnny Cage the character that I've gotten the most stuff for? See, that's so good. But is this better? I like the hat. You can keep the hat. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what characters you've been getting into a lot, and what character do you want me to take into Endless next. I'm going to count this as the Havoc Endless run as well. But let me know which character you want me to take in next. See you guys in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Base.